How we doing, Xbox gamers? Welcome back to another top 5 video, and in today's top 5 video I'll be going through the top 5 best gaming desks that you need for your Xbox setup and other gaming setups as well, guys. So if you haven't already, guys, or if any of you are new here, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this. Remember, guys, every single Tuesday and every single Friday, a new top 5 video drops and a new news and talks video drops. So make sure you've done the following, guys, so you don't miss out on any great content like this at all, guys. Now, today's list is basically just based off of what was going around at the moment and what people were saying, which gaming desks were the best ones and which ones were well budgeted, well priced, and get the job done type of desks, as well as some cool accessory desks as well. So that's all included and incorporated in today's list, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for the whole video. Now let's get straight into my number one gaming desk for today's video. Now, coming in at my number one gaming desk for today's video, guys, is going to be the Cooler Master GD120 gaming desk. Now, this gaming desk comes at $650.69, so it's quite expensive, but trust me, guys, it's worth every single cent of its price. Now, the reason why it comes at this price is because obviously it's got a lot of accessories and features with it, or basically within it, which I think is really cool about it. So basically all the pros about this gaming desk is that it comes with a little cable manager at the back. Like, it's a little hole in the desk that you can run all your cables through, and it'll keep everything nice and tidy basically, so it won't get all your cords tangled up. It'll just keep everything nice and neat, like make your gaming setup look nice and cleaner, which I think is cool. It's got RGB lighting on the front of the desk, which I think is really cool. It's a great feature that they've added, so it's going to really bring the gaming vibes when you're gaming. It's a very sturdy gaming desk as well, and it comes with a mouse pad incorporated in it as well. It weighs, sorry for stumbling there, but it weighs 27 kilos, so it's quite heavy as well, so it's not going to be flopping around everywhere like most cheap gaming desks do. It's very quite wide, so it's like 1.2 meters in width. It's got a 75 centimeters in depth, and it's 74 centimeters in height as well. So quite high, quite wide, quite big in depth as well, which is the great thing about this gaming desk as well. There's not really cons about this gaming desk apart from its price. That's the only con I could really think about for this gaming desk specifically. And obviously it could be probably a bit bigger, but obviously for what you're getting and what you're paying for, it's going to be worth every single cent of your money. And that's the reason why it's in my number one spot, just because it's obviously it's going to keep your gaming setup look nice and neat. It's very sturdy, it's very reliable, it's got a great review and a great, obviously, positive reviews from a lot of people. So if you're looking for a great gaming desk and the best one on the market currently, it's the Cooler Master is going to be the one for you. Now we're going to be moving on to my second gaming desk for today's video. Now, coming in at my number 2 gaming desk for today's video, guys, is going to be the Flexispot EN1B gaming desk. Well, it's really a home office desk, but you can make this into a great gaming desk, and it comes at a whopping price of $429.99, so it's quite a reasonable price. It comes in a black top color, which I think looks very clean. It basically, there's so many great features about this one, which I'll be going through, which is all in the pros. So starting off with all the pros, it's smooth and it's got quiet operation. It's very easy to use its height presence, which what that is meaning basically, you can control its height, so you can be standing up while you're gaming, so you can move it all the way up, so when you're at standing height, it's at your eye level basically, and you can move it all the way down to your sitting height as well, so you can move it up or down to any height you like, as long as it reaches, obviously, the limit, and it reaches its maximum limit and its minimum limit, obviously. But basically it's a simple and clean design, which I think is pretty damn cool, and it looks very clean and simple as well. Just by looking at the black design, it looks like it's supposed to be a gaming desk, personally, to me. Obviously it's got great value for its money. For basically what you're paying, $429.99, for it to be able to move up and down is quite really good, because I know a lot of these desks can come up to a grand, so you're saving a lot of money with this one specifically. But the only real cons about this one is it's got no collision sensor, so if you were to move it up or down, it wouldn't stop. It would just keep on moving down, try to keep on moving down, and probably crush your legs, which is the only downside about it. It's got no cable tray, so your cables are going to be basically all mixed up, and they're going to be all over the shop, so keep that in mind, so your gaming setup won't look as clean, but it will still get the job done, guys. But other than that, it's a great gaming desk all around. So if you want to check this out, guys, the link will be in the description below, as well as all my other product links, so make sure you go check that out. Now we're going to be moving on to my number 3 gaming desk for today's video. Now, coming in at my number 3 gaming desk for today's video, guys, is going to be the Arozzi Arena gaming desk. Now, this is probably going to be the most expensive gaming desk on the whole entire list for today's video, and it is basically, it comes at a whopping $1,700 $733.85. That is in Australian dollars, by the way, as well. It's a very, very expensive gaming desk, but let me explain why. Because the material on the desk comes as like a mouse pad kind of material, so you don't actually need a mouse pad for this gaming desk. It's a whole, like solely and wholly a gaming mouse pad type of material, so it's very, very cool for basically being like that. So starting off with all the pros, really, it's all a mouse pad all the time, so the fabric on the gaming desk is basically just a mouse pad the whole time, so you're not going to need a mouse pad for it. It's going to do the job quite very well. It's a hydrophobic surface, which is like what mouse pads are basically made out of. There's a whole lot of space, so it's a very big gaming desk, a very wide gaming desk, and it's curved as well, which is the reason why it's on this list, and I like the look of it, because it kind of follows like the curve of how your arms move if you like got a PC kind of setup, but also if you're kind of like holding the controller, you got that kind of curved movement. It will work how you're gaming, like, well, you get the point, like curvedness like goes better with your eyes, it goes better like how you're sitting, how you're laying down, how you put your arms on the desk, so you're gonna basically, you know, have a better experience with this personally, or me personally, and probably practically as well. The only real con about this is the mouse pad material and the hydrophobic coating can be easily destroyed on this desk, so if you like eating dinner on it, I don't know, some people do, I'm not saying you're one of them guys, but many people do, and cut it all up, or like spill like water or liquid on it, that can destroy the surface. So you've got to be very careful with this gaming desk, because it's very, very expensive and it's not easy to replace and not cheap to replace either. But other than that, the gaming desk is still really, really good to buy, so make sure you check it out. All my Amazon affiliate links will be in the description below, guys. Now we're going to be moving on to my fourth gaming desk for today's video that you must have for your Xbox setup. Now, coming out my number 4 gaming desk for today's video, guys, is going to be the USOR electric standing gaming desk. Now, this is another movement desk as well, so you can basically move it up or down, so you can be standing up while you're gaming and move it down to the right height while you're gaming as well, so you can control this via the panel on the gaming desk, which you can see in the picture right there. Basically, it also comes with a cup holder and a headset holder as well, which the other one did not, and this one comes at $349.99, which is cheaper than the last one, so this may be the option, the budget option for you to get over all the other gaming desks, so this may be the better option for most of you people watching today's video, which is completely fine. I would honestly recommend this desk for a budget-friendly kind of Xbox setup. But basically, the pros about this gaming desk is it's very budget-friendly, so for what you're basically paying to get a headset holder, a cup holder, a nice wood finish surface, which is very, very smooth and clean, to also be able to basically change the height of the desk is very, very much worth it. So you can change the height via panel, basically from standing up to sitting down, kind of like type when you're, I guess you know what I mean there. Sorry guys, I can't really explain it at the moment, but if you like, when you're controlling the panel, you can adjust it to the correct seat height and to the correct standing height. I don't know how I struggled to say that then, but moving on from that, it's a nice wood finish. It will fit as like three, like obviously as you can see from the picture there, it can fit 2 monitors and a computer on there, so it's quite wide in size. You can also get another size up, which can cost up to $409, which is great about the gaming desk itself. The only real con about this is obviously, since it's a wood surface, you can obviously damage this and make it like over time, wear and tear can obviously destroy the look of this desk personally. But other than that, really, the budget of this gaming desk, the nice finish about it, and just the overall look of it and the practicality of it is just great about it. Another real con is it's just obviously it doesn't have the cable management, but other than that guys, it will still get the job done very, very well. So apart from that, it's still quite a quality gaming desk you can currently buy for a very cheap price and a reasonable price as well. Now we're going to be moving on to the 5th and final gaming desk for today's video. Now guys, coming in my 5th and final gaming desk that you need for your Xbox setup for today's video is going to be the Klobel X-Win electric height adjustable gaming desk. Now the reason why it's in my number 5 spot is because it's quite expensive as well. It's $1,346.88, so it's a very, very hefty price for what you're getting, but what you're paying for is quite worth for what you're basically paying for the features about it. So basically, the pros about this gaming desk is it's very smooth operation, it's a very sturdy build, it's real stylish, it comes with a 5-year warranty, which I think is great as well. Obviously it had to be there since I read that. Obviously, it says free shipping to a lot of countries, but I wouldn't take that into account. But it could be in your specific country. I know in Australia it says free delivery there, but it could be different and vary from place to place, obviously, which is probably the downside about it as well. But it's got a carbon black finish, which I like about it. It's got a cup holder and a headset holder on it as well. You can adjust the height like many of these desks before. It comes with like a little controller holder on it as well, which was the reason why I've liked this one. It basically symbolizes this is meant for a gamer, and you can fit so much on this desk from the pictures, as you can see, and from like obviously the background video as well. You can fit so much on it. It's very practical. You're going to be able to stand up while you're gaming and sit down, adjust it to how you like it, to how you want to game as well. So that's the reason why it's my number 5 spot. Obviously, you may obviously be disagreeing with me there. Obviously, you may think number 3 could be obviously number 5, but personally for me, this has got to be number 5 just because of how expensive it is, as well as just obviously its practicality as well. Obviously, I haven't gone over the real cons about this one. Unfortunately, guys, it's very awkward and hard to put up. A lot of people have complained about putting it up. The gaming desk itself doesn't really have a middle mode or a medium mode on it, which is kind of the annoying thing about it. So you've kind of got to be the right height for it, and kind of got I guess you got to have the right height. You've got to be the right height for it to be able to work for you. And that's kind of the downer and the big downside for me personally, which is why it puts it in its number 5 spot. But other than that, all these gaming desks for today, guys, that I've gone through are highly worth it, apart from all the cons. But that pretty much will wrap up today's top 5 video, guys, on the top 5 gaming desks that you need to make your Xbox setup so much better and 100 times better as well. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you go check out those Amazon affiliate links down in the description below, because guys, it does help me out and I do appreciate the help. So make sure you go do the following. Make sure you go buy through Amazon if you're going to buy any Xbox accessories. Remember, all my affiliate links are there. And if any reason you're here, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss out on any great content like this at all, guys. And I'll catch you all in the next video.